Hi, I'm Tara, and I have an online clothing store as well through Etsy, selling vintage clothing. I got into that through working for an established shop, and I was doing their photography, which is something that I've been passionate about since I was a little girl. And at some point, I was kind of like, I could do this. I could do this for myself. So when I moved to California, I started my Etsy shop, Duet Vintage, and at the time I was working part-time at a clothing store, and loved what I was doing so much and had so much passion for it. I did it in all of my free time. Nights, weekends were spent collecting vintage, photographing it, modeling it, fixing it, shipping it, and I couldn't spend enough time on it. So eventually I quit my job after working out the math that hopefully the hours that I was putting in during my part-time job were going to translate to making enough to survive on. And it did, and for 2 years, that is how I made my income. After those 2 years, I realized that I was craving the social interaction that you don't get when you're working at home alone every day. So I sought out part-time employment. So I'm working part-time at a vintage clothing store. This is clearly what I'm passionate about. I fit into that do what you love category, and also running my Etsy shop. They have a lot of crossover, but when you really love what you do, it doesn't matter how much time you spend on it. I could work 80 hours a week and still be really happy.